At the top of the monument, there is a flame of independence made of bronze. This mosque is one of the largest mosques in Southeast Asia. There are two important figures in Indonesian history. Hello everyone, we're heading to a new country, Indonesia, to the city of Jakarta. Guys, I've arrived in the city center. I've booked a hostel like this. This is what it looks like inside. What do you think? Isn't it really cute? Today we'll visit a few important places in Jakarta, and then I'll take you to a very mysterious place. There's chaos in the city at all hours of the day. Everyone is trying to get to work on time and rushing. One of the most important places in Jakarta is this national monument you see here. Its construction began on August 17, 1961, and it was officially opened on July 12, 1975. Indonesia is extremely rich in cultural diversity. There are more than 700 ethnic groups and languages in the country. Friends, Jakarta's population is also 10 million. Together with the surrounding cities, this population can reach up to 25 million. At the top of the monument, there is a flame of independence made of bronze. This flame weighs 14.5 tons and is covered with gold leaf. There is an observation tower at the top. We'll go up there by elevator. We're going up. Friends, at the base of the monument, there is the National History Museum. Now we will tour it together. Afterwards, we will take the elevator to the very top of the monument. There, I will show you the panoramic view of Jakarta. The National History Museum is a silent time tunnel that tells the story of Indonesia's past, its wars, and the resistance of its people. When you step in here, you can better understand Indonesia's history and what the people here have gone through. It could take hours to explain this place, but let me briefly tell you about it. The museum takes you back to the colonial era. As the Portuguese, British and Dutch arrived in Indonesia, the people rose up for their freedom and some heroes reenacted scenes of resistance. In every corner, you can feel the silent echo of the struggle against colonialism. There are two important figures in Indonesian history, Sukarno and Hatta. Sukarno is the founding leader of the country and its first president. Hatta, on the other hand, is the first vice president. As time goes on, the museum takes us to the colonial period and there are wars. Later on, the Declaration of Independence is signed. Two important figures signed this declaration. Sukarno and Hatta signed the Declaration of Independence. Sometimes I feel like I'm alone on this channel. If you like the videos or subscribe to the channel, I'll know that I'm not alone here. I love you all very much. We're moving on. Friends, Indonesia is the fourth largest country in the world by population. Its population is 280 million. This country, made up of about 17,000 islands, stretches over an area of 5,000 kilometers from west to east. Now I'm going to the mosque you see over there. The name of this mosque is Istiqlal Mosque. It is located in the center of Jakarta. The construction process began in 1961. It took about 17 years and it was open to the public in 1978. Now I will show you the inside of the mosque. This mosque is one of the largest mosques in Southeast Asia. Its capacity ranges from 120,000 to 200,000 people. The diameter of the main dome is 45 meters. It is supported by 12 round columns. It has a single minaret. The entrance doors. There are 7 entrance doors, and these doors symbolize the theme of 7 heavens in Islam. It really is a very large mosque. Pasar Baru is one of the oldest and liveliest marketplaces in Jakarta. It was established in 1820. Now we're going to explore here. Yes, there aren't many people in the marketplace. The weather is very hot. Maybe that's why. I don't know the reason. I've come to a shop that sells watches. The watches are very big. It's really very interesting. Slippers and bags are being sold. The bags you see here are imitation products of famous brands. Wigs are being sold at the market. Interesting. There are shops on this street that serve street food. Now I'm going to try to find a place that makes Nasi Goreng. Nasi Goreng is Indonesia's most famous dish. It's spicy, saucy fried rice. It's usually made with egg, chicken, shrimp, or vegetables. Now let's try to find a nice place that makes this dish. Guys, $1 is 16,000 Indonesian rupiah. I can say that the price of food here is about $1 to $2. They said this is a very famous shop. Now we're going to try Nasi Goreng together. On this poster you see here, it says Nasi Goreng. Nasi Goreng is an abbreviation for Nasi Goreng. Nasi Goreng means village style. After sauteing the meat, they add rice to it. They put spices, soy sauce, and cream on top. They mix it again. Served this way. It tastes good. It's a local delicacy here. If you come to Bali or Jakarta, you'll definitely get to try this flavor. The price, including a drink, is about $3. Yes, friends, I've arrived at the antique dealer street. There are many antique shops here. Now we're going to explore this street together. Yes, let's take a look inside this shop. Inside, there are some very interesting items. There's an old telephone. I don't know the name of this item. If you know, you can write it in the comments. There's an old clock further ahead. The items are really fascinating. You can find something very unique here. There's a gramophone, yes. I think this is a camera too. Very interesting. The masks you see here date back to the 8th and 10th centuries, that is, to the Hindu-Buddhist period. At that time, masks were used not only for art, but also to show respect to gods and ancestors, to ward off evil spirits, and to communicate with the forces of nature. You can also see some of these masks on the island of Bali. These masks represent gods or legendary heroes. In this interesting way, you can easily find these beautiful masks in various antique shops or charming souvenir stores, much like these. I don't have any knowledge about antiques. How old are the porcelains or statues you see here, or do they have any value? I don't really have much information about that. I'm just showing them to you like this. I can't really give much information. Guys, Tarantino might have shot his first movie with this machine. Many of the products in this shop are made with wood carving. Since ancient times, it has been used both on religious and everyday objects. It held a particularly important place in ancient Egyptian, Chinese, Indian, and Anatolian civilizations. Products like these have continued to the present day both as e-art and as artistic sculpture. Guys, if I'm not mistaken, these masks belong to the Topskalana group. Anger is power, or it symbolizes bad energy. In dances, they portray evil spirits, demons, or warrior characters. However, in Balinese culture, these masks are not the embodiment of evil, but rather the complement of goodness. Puppets like these appeared in the 16th and 17th centuries. They emerged in West Java during those centuries. Religious, moral, and mythological stories are told to the public using such puppets. I truly think that you can also find really important and very valuable pieces in shops just like these ones. If you come to Jakarta and you're interested in antiques, I definitely think you should visit this street. There are many shops here. You can spend your time here with pleasure. Friends, see you in the next video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.